Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the Science National Honor Society Induction, virtual version. I want to thank Mr. DeCaro, Science Honor Society Advisor, Science Supervisor, Mr. Durso, and all the student officers of the Science National Honor Society. How important it is to think scientifically. In an age of fake news and Twitter-length attention spans, critical thought, experimentation, and measured conclusions are more important now than ever. You all are charged with being young people of reason in an increasingly unreasonable world. I don't mean to get all serious on you now, but you really are our country's and our Earth's greatest hope. I can't tie a bow tie. Regular ones, okay. And I wasn't taught by Carl Sagan at Cornell University. But guess who was? Bill Nye, the science guy. Here are a couple quotes of his. To leave the world better than you found it, sometimes you have to pick up other people's trash. Yes, it's an environmental message, but it's a metaphorical one too. You ever notice me walk around the hallways of Fairlawn High School before COVID? I was always picking up trash. I believe that it's easier to drop the 10th piece of trash on the ground than it is to drop the first. A life well lived is one that helps clean up every mess it comes across, whether or not you're responsible for making it. Because guess what? You're going to make messes in your lives. And some of them are going to be bigger than your one-person cleanup crew can handle. Everyone you'll meet knows something that you don't. When it comes to people like Bill Nye, Carl Sagan, Marie Curie, or any of the other titans of the scientific world, it's pretty easy to see that they know a lot of what we don't. In your whole life, if you're lucky, you might get to have a real conversation once with one of these types of people. However, you'll definitely have millions of opportunities to have conversations with everyday people. People like your friends, your families, your neighbors. Remember that every person you meet knows something that you don't. Respect that. And the person that holds that knowledge. If you do, you'll learn a lot. And you'll make a lot of real, not social media, friends. Finally, I'd like to wish our inductees the very best. You've been inducted for your outstanding achievement in the sciences, and you're expected to share that with others. Help your fellow classmates and your community. Particularly, I want to thank our seniors, who have been tremendous leadership and role model examples over the course of the last year, for everything that you've done and everything that you've been through. I thank you all as parents, families, for supporting these students each and every step of the way. Never stop questioning, never stop experimenting, never stop learning. Thank you.
Welcome to the official Science National Honor Society induction. My name is Garanchi Yadav, and I am the president of this society. If I have seen further, it is by standing upon the shoulder of giants. Isaac Newton, the father of physics, was one of the most famous people to accept change in the world as we know it, constantly deriving the why and the how behind numerous philosophies. It was evident that Newton was not fearful of the unknown. On the contrary, Such unfamiliar experiences motivated him and many others to push the boundaries of human comprehension. This is something that I believe our generation would be particularly good at. I know that ambition and drive are not uncommon characteristics at Berlin High School. But as the leaders of science, it is our job to bridge the gap between the old and the new. The new discoveries we'll create are built on the foundation of what the previous generations have already learned. Everything flows together in this river of knowledge. Everything exists as one. We should acknowledge the limits of our understanding in the world around us, but we should also show courage while transcending the boundaries of the past. I am both honored and flattered to speak to you today, and I congratulate you on your induction to the Science National Honor Society. Thank you.
Hey guys, my name is Lily and I'm the secretary of SNHS. I wanted to talk to you basically about the main reason why I wanted to become an officer in the first place and why I value SNHS so much. First, I want to start off by saying how important I think the spread of scientific knowledge is. So when I was given the opportunity to have a chance to participate in SNHS, a society that works to spread everything that has to do with science in the community, I knew I had to take it. Being able to share data, observations, and in general broaden the accepted expression of science is a critical part of our society. This year we launched the SNHS blog, which is essentially a website featuring articles regarding current events in the world of science, fun challenges, study guides, and review materials for every science subject. Instead of posting long, boring pieces of scientific analysis for students to read, we as a society came together to truly encourage creativity within the realm of science. Looking from a more general perspective, science is a process of seeking knowledge and, more importantly, truth. The public needs to be more aware and informed for science to truly be accepted, because without scientific literacy, society cannot survive. Making data-driven decisions based on fact is vital for the development and progression of democracies, and facing challenges with these decisions helps guide our scientific understanding and provide solutions that challenge people's lives for the better. I'm so happy to be part of such a driven and community-oriented society because at the end of the day, learning and education should be a more shared and collaborative aspect of going to school. We are really excited that all of you have decided to join our society, and we can't wait for the next meeting. Now I'm going to pass the virtual microphone off to Daniela Kira, our Vice President, who's going to talk a little bit about the scientific significance of sustainability. Thank you for listening.
Hi, my name is Daniela Kira, and I am the SNHS Vice President. I wanted to speak to you all about something that is so crucial to the continuance of our society today, and that is sustainability. Sustainability is a branch of science that has gained much momentum recently in public discourse as we address the current state of our global environment. Just to paint you a little picture, we're consuming our planet's resources at a rate faster than that in which they're able to regenerate. So soon, continuing with that current destructive trajectory, we will be left with nothing but barren land, scorching hot temperatures, and polluted air. Sounds nice, right? No. This is not a video game where you can hit the reset button. We don't get a second chance if Plan A doesn't work. There's no try, failure's not an option, and there's no Planet B. And look, I'm not saying it'll be easy, but it can be done with creative thinking and the persistence of those who choose to face this challenge. It's obvious to see that there are many lucrative careers available to science majors fresh out of college. You can decide whether to use your talents to kill the planet or save it. I'm not saying the choice isn't there, and I know it's much more difficult to help design new and efficient clean energy sources, and that it's convenient to ignore the poverty that half the world lives in. But our world is dying and so desperately needs the help of a new generation that'll actually clean it up. Our parents and their parents and their parents have failed the earth, choosing easier and more financially profitable ways to create the necessary items which we use today for personal gain and power. But us, we're going to be different. Our generation will choose the more difficult yet righteous path. We will strengthen our bonds with the rest of the world, not as Americans, but as global citizens. We will keep sustainability in mind and the best interest of our planet in our hearts. We will bring the change that our planet so desperately needs, that she's been so desperately calling out to us for. Thank you.
Welcome to the 2021 Science National Honor Society Induction Ceremony. As the District Science Supervisor, I wish to extend congratulations to you on behalf of our Superintendent, Mr. Norcia, Assistant Superintendents, Ms. DeFranco and Dr. Lacatino, and on behalf of our Board of Education, as well as each and every single science teacher who's influenced your science education in Fairlawn from kindergarten through today. We're proud of you for reaching this important milestone. I'd also like to take a moment to recognize and thank your family members, your support network. I'm certain their guidance has helped you achieve this special recognition. Being recognized as a member of the Science National Honor Society is no small accomplishment. You're being honored for high achievement in your science classes, for demonstrating interest in science through competitions and extracurricular activities, for your Honor Society character, and for a promise you have made to yourself to continue this forward momentum now and into the future. This continuation into the future is what I consider most important. As science scholars, you can truly shape the future. I ask you to strive to put your skills in science to good use to address the challenges we face in this world. I ask you to challenge your passion for science into an unceasing desire to make a difference. If we've learned anything since March 2020, when our lives were uprooted by the coronavirus, it's the importance of scientific research and the ability of the general public to have a clear understanding of the science and engineering process. We need people like you to enter into careers like healthcare, mental health care, pharmaceutical research, engineering, environmental science, biochemistry, the list goes on, because the challenges we face go on and on. But knowing what I know about each of you, I can rest easy knowing we are in good hands as you join other SNHS member alumni who've already joined these fields. It is once again my sincere pleasure to congratulate you on your accomplishments.